Hey all, Ryan here from Planetary Lapidary, and welcome to another episode of Cutting Rocks, where I take rocks and fossils I find on the western shore of Lake Michigan, cut them open and see what spills out. So the three we have this week, we actually have two from Lake Michigan and then one from my spring fish camp up near Tipler, Wisconsin. That's almost to Michigan and Wisconsin. Just a really cool one that I found that I want to cut open that I think might be an agate. But the first two we have here, this is just basically a chert nodule. You know, it's pretty much solid chert, I think. Looks like it anyways. But it does have this kind of banded, I don't know, some kind of stuff going on right there. So what I want to do is I want to just cut right through this thing and see if there's maybe some cold water agate stuff in there, some really cool pockets or something. So we'll have to cross our fingers on that one. Then this is one that I found. Hopefully you can see this. So right here in the middle, there's a little micro banded black and white agate pocket right there. You can kind of see it, the whole length of it there. And then it does kind of come through this side as well. So what I'm hoping is that if I cut this thing the long way, you know, opposite of that, that'll have a nice black and white agate pocket in there, or there might be nothing, but that's how this goes. Oh, and there's a crinoid on the end there, maybe, or not a crinoid, a brachiopod shell with some crystals in it. But we're gonna sacrifice that to see if we can get some awesome agate patterns on the inside. Hopefully we do. And then that third one, the one from northern Wisconsin, is this one. I only kept it and I only think it's an agate because of that pocket right there. And then maybe like an eye right there, but I'm not 100% sure. It could just be quartz, it could be really anything. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go right on the peak here and go right down the middle and see if there's any patterning in there. Hopefully there is, but there may not be, but that's how it goes. So let's get the 10-inch slab saw set up and let's get cutting. Okay, so we had a little chip out there at the end, which I figured, you know, cherty. All right, let's see if we got anything inside. Come on. Ah, just solid chert, which I was fully expecting, but you never know. You know, I've had nodules like this that have had nice big pockets in them, but this was not one of them, so it looks like a little indifferent face, which is perfect. All right, so a 0 for 1. That was a dud for sure, but let's get on to the second one. All right, another huge chip out at the end there. Ooh, just crumbling apart. So I'm not, don't have my hopes up too high. Oh, look at that though. So that agate pocket did go through, it's right there. You can see it, but it's like black and white. Plumy, yeah, there it is, right there. But it didn't open up real big like I wanted it to. Really cool contrasting piece, but yeah, not the agate goodness I was looking for, I don't think. At least that pocket went through anyways. All right, well, I don't know, I'll call that one a push. So we'll say still, we'll say 1 for 2 on that one. That one's not too bad, even though it crumbled apart, but all right, let's check out that third one, see if we can get anything today. Okay, so let's see how that third one went. It actually almost felt like I hit a geode pocket in there, and all of a sudden the saw blade just shot forward. So it's either very quartzy or maybe there is something in there. All right, come on. Here was those bands right here on the outside. So let's see if anything came through. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That is awesome. That is definitely agate banding, maybe some eyes, and then it's got like, I don't know what that is, if that's mudstone in there, but look at that. Sweet. And little tubes it almost looks like right there. Yeah, right there. And then some little micro banding at the bottom. Sweet. Glad I picked this one up. Even some banding up here on the top. Awesome. Well, at least we got one nice full agate in here. You know, one nice cut with the agate. That is really cool right there. Like, that piece is definitely staying like that. Too bad that mudstone's in there. Maybe I can get it cleaned out. I don't think so. I think it's pretty hard. All right. That is what I wanted. I have had very few that I've cut open that were actually agates. Look at that. Look at that banding on the bottom there. That is sweet. So technically this one is the one that was not from the western shore of Lake Michigan. This one was from northern Wisconsin. So I'm not sure what type of agate it is. It does look like eyes, but it could just be tubes too. But I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to research a little bit. But I think it turned out awesome. All right, so if you like this video, leave a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for a couple close-ups at the end, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.